I'm sitting here with Klemen Pavačič from Direct4me. Hi, Klemen. How
Hi,
are you doing?
hi, Andre. I'm doing good. Yes, welcome to our offices.
Thank you. So nice to be here, and let's talk today about the new smart locker you have been introduced, and let's dig into the one specific function of that locker. You claim that this is one of the most connected lockers in the world. You can access it with a touchscreen, with a phone, mobile phone, with Bluetooth, whatever. So tell me a little bit, what are the options for integrating or interacting with your new smart locker?
Right, yeah, you could say that. Basically, Direct4me has always had the mobile phone operated lockers, so we started we've always been battery powered, right? So this is really what sets us apart, and we were one of the first companies to have fully battery powered lockers. But we've always been maybe missing the touchscreen functionality of the more conventional, either powered or battery powered lockers. And with Direct4Smart, we've added just that. But we didn't want to leave our legacy behind. We have a lot of happy customers using the mobile phone to pick up the parcel, and we don't want to get rid of that, right? It's what sets us apart. And so what we did is we really just added the screen to it. So now our customers don't just have the mobile phone option or don't just have the screen option. They get the best of both worlds, right? So it's really up to them to decide. And I think this is what drives us. We want to bring to the customer the option. We don't want to force them, you have to have a phone, but you also don't want to force them to have to use the touchscreen if it's easier for them to use the mobile phone. So it's really, we added just another option plus everything else that sets Direct4Smart apart. And for our customers now, the existing customers that we have, for example, in Slovenia, in Croatia, in the markets that we have, they're really used to using the mobile phone as means to pick up a parcel. And that doesn't necessarily mean they need to have an app. This is one of the most important things for us. We don't want to force the users to download an app. If I think about myself, I don't want to download another app just to, I don't know, open a parking lot or do something as meaningless as basically pick up a parcel, because at the end of the day, it really is just a routine thing to do. You want to pick up a parcel and get done with it. Maybe for us, for people in the industry, it feels special, but for the average user, it's really just another thing that they have to do, and we want to simplify that. So even with Direct4Smart, you can still pick up your parcel using the app clips. App clips is one of our ways to pick up the parcels for iPhone, for Apple users, and it's an instant app that launches on your mobile phone directly from the text message, and you don't need to download any app, and it gives you the app-like experience. So you experience an app, but you don't have to go through the hassle of downloading an app, of setting up an account, providing any more info than what you really need. And the same goes for Android users. We don't force them either. They can go to the link in the message, they open up the website and basically pick up the parcel with Bluetooth. So really the Bluetooth option is now added to the screen that is new with Direct4Smart. And the screen allows users to enter a PIN code, and if I may say, even my grandma would be capable of entering 6, 7, 8 digits from the text message to the screen and pick up the parcel. So this is basically what we wanted to achieve with the new screen, yeah.
Cool, but talking more about connectivity, this is not only improvement you had. I understood that but to add compartments or columns or additional modules to your autonomous locker, you don't need wiring lockers together. So this is also wireless connection.
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right. So if we have a Direct4Smart locker at a certain location, we can just increase capacity or decrease capacity. For example, the location might not be performing as to our standards, we can just add more Direct4me lockers. So this is the existing Direct4me line that's already in the market in multiple countries. And we can just stack them one next to each other. And like you said, there's no need for any physical connection, no need for wiring, no need for drilling them together. You basically place it one next to another and they connect virtually. So it's really just a virtual connection between them. And in this case, the Direct4Smart takes the hub function and everything goes through the hub. So if you have a parcel, let's say we have a location with Direct4Smart in the middle and we have two Direct4Leans on each side, and I have a parcel in one of them, I can still go to the touchscreen of Direct4Smart, enter the PIN code, and it's actually going to be Direct4Smart, the hub, that's going to talk to the satellite through the Bluetooth and open up the compartment. So I really don't need to know, even though we do show it both in mobile app and on the screen, in which compartment, in which of the lockers the parcel's inside, but I don't need to interact with that one. There's just this single point of interaction, which is either the screen on the Direct4Smart or my screen. So you can also bring your own screen. We have a mobile phone in our pockets at all times. Just press open, and wherever the parcel is going to be, that compartment is going to open up. So we try to simplify this process of extending and or reducing the capacity for our business clients, make it as seamless as possible to manage capacity, which is actually the name of the game, and location acquisition makes it really simple for that.
Yeah, this sounds to be the excellent option during the peak season, when there are certain locations you have to increase the capacity on the go, and maybe after the Christmas period you don't need this excess capacity anymore, so you can use that in other places.
Yeah, exactly, and this is what we've done before. We have and it's one of the typical examples. We even have more extreme examples. We, for example, in every year in Belgrade, there's the Belgrade Marathon. It's the biggest marathon in Serbia. And actually lockers are placed there just for the day. So it can even be just for one day or just for a couple of hours, because managing capacity is so easy. So they place the lockers at the Belgrade Marathon, and they can even put the prizes for the customers in. And at the end of the day, when the marathon is done, they can just return them either to the warehouse or back to, if they were placed in the market, back to their physical locations. Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Klemen. It was nice talking to you, and it was interesting to know what are the components in your new smart concept you have developed.
Yeah, thank you, Andre. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.